Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan Connery with LoanHate.com again. Usually do these videos in the studio, but actually wanted to get this program out to you as soon as possible because I found it really helpful. It's called tuition.io, so no.com or anything, just tuition.io. And what it does is if you have a lot of student loans, it's going to take them and put them into one user interface. And that's awesome because what it's going to do is it's going to give you organization. And one of the number one reasons that people are defaulting on their student loans is because they don't have the organization. So this is going to give you that. I was really surprised about how easy it was. Really surprised. I thought you'd have to go and grab all your account numbers of your student loans. You only need to know three things. You only need to know your date of birth, your social security number, and your PIN. And if you don't know that PIN, it's going to automatically direct you to the financial aid page so that you can retrieve that. I'm going to show you actually how this works. Before we do that though, I want you to give this a thumbs up, just so when people come to YouTube or search on Google or anything and they type in student loans, this is going to be up there because I really think it could help a lot of people out and want it to be known. So give it a thumbs up. This is loanhate.com. This is our site here real quick. Recommending that you sign up. We got webinars, information, advice, and help on better and smarter ways to pay off your student loans. But let's go to tuition.io. This is just the user interface on the opening page here. Let's get you out of this. Everyone knows how to do this. Let's put our first name. Let's put I hate student loans as my name. And let's just use the company website here, support@loanhate.com. And we'll just put some sneaky password in here that you won't know. Alright, so this is going to take us over to the only three things that you really need to know in order to bring up all of your student loans. Your date of birth, your social security number, and your PIN. Also your zip code, which everyone knows. Also, yeah, date of birth, social security number, and PIN you should know too. But you're going to hit that, and what that does is it takes you over and links all of your accounts. Alright, after that, it's going to link all of them together, and then you're going to access your overview. Alright, this is your overview. So what that does is it has the graph there. It's got a payment projection, how much if you want to put more, 75, then you'll pay it off in somewhere in between July and January of 2016, 2017. Your progress since joining. Alright, account details. It's your accounts and how much you have paid. Alright, so nothing's really showing here. I also want to point out that this is in beta. Beta means that there are still some kinks to get out, and also they're probably going to add more things, but they'll start putting that in sooner or later here, probably very soon. But what's really cool is you can have a plan. I think everyone should have a plan here on what they want to do. Alright, so let's go to create a plan. And they're going to ask you all these questions. Describe your situation. Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm able to pay my loans, but my monthly payments are difficult to afford. Veteran, teacher, those are all stuff that would give you a grant or things like that. What's your annual income? So let's do it here. Let's pick this one because this is the most common. I'm able to pay my loans, but my monthly payments are difficult to afford. So let's just pick that one. No, I'm not any of these. I'm not a veteran. I'm not a teacher, anything like that. Let's take the average salary, which should be $40,000. Let's just put that. So let's just put that just one person. And I don't live in Hawaii or Alaska. So let's go to the next one here. So this is really cool. It's going to see if you can consolidate. But based on the questions, it's going to line you up and let you know if you're eligible to consolidate those. So it says based on your responses, you would not be eligible for consolidation services. If you were able to consolidate, it would actually have right here links to the financial aid website letting you know where you can apply. Alright, so repayment here. So standard 10 years. You can also pick some other options. But this is my only option here. It also gives you a graduated payment. But again, really cool. It links you to where you can sign up for a different payment. And I urge everyone, if you are in default or you're in trouble, just defer the damn loan and get the lowest payment that you possibly can. It's worth it. until you get on your feet and you can start paying it down. Defer your loan so you have the least amount of payment. But remember to keep putting money towards it once you get back on your feet. All right, so we go to grants and forgiveness. It's going to tell you if you possibly are eligible for any of those. But remember, that's a military, teacher, things like that. All right, so postponement. So defer making payments until you are ready. I'm not eligible for that yet because or not just not eligible because I put in the salary that I had or that I made up. So it's going to tell you to review your plan. So that's cool. It'll take you over here, and it'll also give. And here's our checklist coming up right here. So this is just you're going to see a lot more here, depending on the questions that you answered. But you have standard payment, that's what I would qualify for. Direct consolidation, that's another thing. But that's, it'll give you a plan. But this is the really cool part, is that if you hit read more, it's going to give you instructions on how to get this. And it's also going to take you to the right places so that it makes it easier to get things like this done. All right, so it takes you to the federal student aid page. So that really helps out. It's all about just making things easier for you, because if you have numerous loans, it can be really complex. So this really simplifies it. I recommend that if you do have multiple student loans, get those all on automatic bill pay, because they can be too much to handle. And you're making things too complex for yourself, and you can make things a lot easier. So that's about it on tuition.io. It is in beta right now, so they're going to keep rolling out new things. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying right now to make a program where you can make a payment on tuition.io, which would be even more beneficial to everyone with student loan debt. So, hey everyone, don't forget to like this YouTube post, and I hope this encouraged you, and I just wanted to show everyone how easy it is. So definitely go and give it a try, and go to loanhate.com, sign up for our newsletter there. We're putting out free webinars, information, advice, help, and just showing you better and smarter ways to pay off your student loans. So good luck and pay it down. Thanks.